You know, winter weather,
I already
do you
told
think it can do a number on your home or business? But help is closer than you think.
It truly is, and they help in ways that sometimes we don't even realize. So joining us today is Jeff Smith with ServPro to talk about their team and how they can help when winter storms strike. So, of course, you are the owner of one of the ServPros here, and so we are so grateful for you to be here. That winter weather did us a doozy, might I add.
It did.
But it might have kept you all busy.
We've handled a lot of claims. I think all of our offices have been very busy. We've handled about 300 claims in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Just here locally in Central Kentucky. So, and I think, that's just our office, doesn't include all the other offices, because there's probably about 4 different ServPro offices, owners within the viewing area.
So what do you think? Pipes that have gotten frozen and burst, most of what you've seen?
Initially, it's pipe burst. Now it's ice damming, which we don't get a lot here, but just with the heavy ice and the buildup on these gutters where it's gone hot, dry, hot, hot, cold, and then it freezes. We've actually had a job not too long ago where it was ripping the gutters and part of a chimney off of a house.
Oh, wow.
So, but yeah, so we don't get a lot of ice damming here, but we are getting mostly busted pipes and ice damming.
Okay, so I think most people, tell me whether this is fair or not, when most people think of ServPro, they think of water damage, oftentimes after fires. And so
Correct.
There's that whole cleanup process. And no matter how good a cleaner you are, you need to get professional help for that.
You do. You need to make sure that you're getting the proper dry out steps, getting the mitigation process done right, getting the proper materials removed, the disinfecting, making sure that things are disinfected and encapsulated. Put back properly, but I think that the key is getting a restoration company that can go in there and make sure that that your structure is dried out properly.
So with that, folks may be interested in learning more about your program. How can they figure that information out? Do you give consults beforehand, or do they just call you and we just go straight to it?
You can call 1-800-ServPro. That'll reach your local ServPro rep, and then from there, yes, we can come out. They can put their eyes on it. The ice damming is a tough situation because a lot of people, they see it happening. It's leaking in their roof. It's leaking in their ceilings. And then sometimes you just have to let it continue until it goes out, because if you're just drying it, it's going to continue to come back and back and back. So, yes.
So the 2 things that you don't want to do, and I had somebody actually say this yesterday, you do not want to get where the ice damming is and put a blowtorch to it.
No, you do not.
No, to thaw it out more quickly. I had somebody say that yesterday, who's probably watching, but you do not want to do that. And you do not want to get up on a ladder and try to knock any of that stuff free yourself.
No, absolutely not. That's a recipe for disaster for sure. And a couple years ago during the last freeze event, we actually did a house fire from a blowtorch. So they were drying their stuff out and had a house fire.
I did. Well,
No.
I say that because also I was assisting some of the ice on my mother's house, and I was knocking.
You got the blowtorch out?
No, but I got the broom out and was knocking that bad boy. I didn't want it to hit somebody, and I have to call Justin Peterson law office.
Exactly. Well, no, that's for sure. You want to keep him out of our world. That's for sure.
So that was my point. So if folks are interested, I know you were talking a lot about winter weather damage, but you all do so much more than just winter weather damage. Tell us about that as well.
We do. I mean, we're a one-stop shop. We do everything from the dry out to the demolition to the cleaning to the putback. We built from a full-size commercial building to a house. So we have commercial and project managers from the residential side, and almost every ServPro around the state of Kentucky can help and assist in all aspects of that. But we do everything from even biohazard cleanups and stuff like that. So we're a specialty cleaning company. Just people think of us more in this time of year when it's freezing pipes.
And one other thing quickly, you guys know your way around the insurance claim process, which a lot of people do not.
Correct, and we're going to make sure no work that a ServPro does is going to be not covered by an insurance, because we're not going to go in and do work that we know in insurance. We're not insurance adjusters, but with that being said, we also know what they're going to cover and what they're not going to cover. So, we're not going to go in there and start ripping out walls when they're not going to cover that, or ripping out flooring. So,
thanks, Jeff.
Yes, absolutely. So we're always here to help.
Jeff, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate
it. Absolutely. Thank you.
1-800-ServPro is where you can get your info.